respect to elders both past and present as the traditional custodians of this land and waters that we're on today. The Birrarung Nation people knew these waters as Waterwatch. Today we know it as Lake Innes. Revive Lake Cathie has been able to initiate this remote water quality sensor buoy to deliver timely information on water quality and water levels in Lake Innes by the funding we have received, which was from the federal government under the Environmental Communities Grant. Our project was called Lake Innes Wetlands and Tributaries Water Quality and Health Checks, and the New South Wales Government under My Community Grant. The RLC project was called the Epic Quest to revive Lake Cathie.
Well done.
We sought out the experience of John Smith. John?
Yay!
Thor, who's not able to be here today from the Soil Conservation Service.
Yay! That's us.
Oh, Thor.
Yeah, to find out how we could assist and improve the knowledge available on the water quality of the waters of Lake Cathie, Lake Innes Estuarine System. We then did some research into who could provide this data and discovered the Southern Cross University team led by Professor Damien Marsh,
Yay!
Johnson,
Yay!
and Dr Angus Ferguson from DID,
Yay!
environmental scientists. And I think these boys have been together a long time, just a feeling. We then discussed with Shane Robinson and Jesse James.
Yay!
It's been awesome. From Hastings, New South Wales Wildlife Service, who have been able to assist us with extra funding, resources and obtaining the licences to install our bright yellow buoy today. The Macquarie Hastings Council have also been involved in discussions and kept informed of the progress since the conception. Moving forward, we ask that the National Parks, DPI, Port Macquarie Hastings Council and Southern Cross Uni will maintain, monitor the buoy and equipment and review the data to ensure that the water quality of Lake Innes or Lake Waterwatch is addressed. I would like to thank Brandon from Armstrong Oysters, whose community spirit in volunteering 2 days of assisting to transport the buoy, the equipment and all is up here today. Today, Revive Lake Cathie's voice of the lake has really been heard.
Yay!
As we head back towards Lake Cathie, we will travel around this magnificent body of water, so you can watch out for the bird life and think how fantastic it would be to ensure this into a pristine environment into the future. This is how we were trying to do this in a symbolic way.
Jump on the jet too.
This is how we do our collect water samples. This is our pole that's
I'll give it back to you.
it's okay, I'm just trying to think what I have to say. So this is how we collect water samples in the lake system. Go down, collect it, bring that up. We can have measurements of the depth along the way. This water then goes back to our lab in Lake Cathie, where the lab rats do the testing under Dr Deb.
Yay!
There's Peter's leadership.
Yay!
We also have a probe on board that measures in all our spots the same things that will be measured in our buoy, which are the same things that have been measured down at Pembrokeshire Ocean Drive Bridge, which gives the whole system the data of the water quality that's available for scientists, researchers, governments and the community to know how we can go forward. In saying that, I'd like Peter to christen our buoy.
Right? Okay.
Yep. All right. Okay. The platform on ahead. All right. It gives me great pleasure to christen this wonderful piece of infrastructure that is going to be testing the quality of our water for many years to come. Thank you so very much.
Yay!
everybody. It takes a village to raise a child. It takes a community to look after an environment. And, you know, the community that we have here is represented by scientists, we have government agencies, but most importantly, we have a group of community individuals who saw a real need and wanted to be a voice for a beautiful lake and estuary such as this. Congratulations, Revive Lake Cathie. The work that you have undertaken has been so enormous, but it's been heroic too, because there's been a lot of pushback, and I understand that. But here we are today. Your vision is now coming to fruition, and I know that there's lots of more exciting things that we've been talking about that are going to happen in the future. So please put your hands together for yourselves in participating in looking after our beautiful environment.
Yay!
So I guess, Damien, do you want to explain a little bit what's inside the little hole?
Sure. So essentially we're measuring the water quality here in the lake. We have a pump that pumps water from the bottom, runs through the sensors, measuring oxygen, conductivity, temperature, pH, turbidity, and then it measures the bottom, then the surface, sends that data to the cloud, and anyone can log on and see what the lake's up to. So we're doing that every half an hour, and we can kind of compare the data we're getting here from the data that Revive Lake Cathie is collecting from all around the place. And yeah, so basically the community can log on and have a look and see what the lake's doing, and us scientists can use that data to try and understand what the processes are that are going on here. And so that's the vision there, and looking forward to seeing many years of great data collected from this.
Yay!
Just actually pulled up the app, and we can see in real time now what's happening in that machine.
Oh,
it's
perfect.
just done a read.
And what app is that, Kate?
Angus can talk to that.
Angus, what app is that?
It's what we call a dashboard. So it's basically it's accessing the data from the buoy on the cloud. So
And how can the community see that information?
Damien can link
Not
to
just
the-
yet?
Not just yet.
Not
We're
just
going
yet.
to set a link
Into our website too?
Council's
Okay.
interactive map.
Wonderful.
Can we get